here's the thing is, when it rains, I guess we've had a drought, but I know that when it rained a lot, the water filled up to here, and then these floated on top, and little kids, it looked like it was it's okay to step on it, but then you step on it and boom, oh, suddenly you fall into the water, into the lake. So that's the situation here. And I know they punched pretty big holes in the bottom.
Did they put the concrete? Did they put anything in here besides dirt?
That's the part where I do not know because I wasn't around. I know I saw the holes and okay, I'm good. The inspector said good, there's the holes.
So I was inspected?
Only after the holes. The part with what went in after the hole, nobody knows what went in. I know I had a discussion about Cupertino is supposed to have 3/4 inch rocks.
Right.
But if this really had 3/4 inch rocks, I'm not sure if it would have a problem. I have a feeling that there's something else in there besides 3/4 inch rocks. And I don't know if you know from the characteristics of it what it could have been. Either it was just soil or I think it was big chunks. I think instead of little rocks, what would happen if instead of the little rocks we had big chunks of concrete debris and dirt?
It would just, for one, it wouldn't compact, and I don't think they compacted this. For another, it wouldn't drain because it's just big chunks. So you need a field of gravel about 8 inches thick.
Yeah, 8 inches thick of gravel.
And then you have filter fabric, like the fabric.
Yeah.
Heavier fabric than the landscape fabric. So that it separates the rock from the dirt.
Oh yeah.
So that when the water passes through,
it
hits the rock field.
Yeah.
The water goes through the filter fabric and just shoots into the holes.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
So there's something. For another thing, they just dumped the dirt in. They didn't compact it, but whatever's down there has to be just a heavy clay or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because the heavy clays are like, that's what you make pots out of. So they hold water.
So it's not, so obviously it's not designed.
When you, did you ever see the top of the dirt, or did they put this on too?
No, they left it for us to do this. So the top of the dirt.
Was it gummy? Was it hard as a rock?
I can't remember. I think it was.
Clay hardens up when it's in the summertime. It turns into duck soup in the winter.
Oh, okay. I think it was pretty normal looking. Nothing unusual. I don't remember it being clay. I just remember it being regular soil. I don't remember that part.
Yeah, you might have just put nice stuff on top.
Yeah, it might have been nice stuff on top. But I know,
So it's hard to say what's down there until you dig.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
One of the.
So is there
Well, there's.
Is there a fix? I mean.
A cheap fix?
Yeah. The one thing I do know is that there are some nice holes here.
The bottom.
Another thing is he didn't punch holes everywhere. He punched them here.
Just in the bottom?
The deep end.
Oh no, you're supposed to punch one there, here, and there.
3. Yeah, deep end, middle, and shallow, right?
And it should be. We're asking for 5x5 holes now. It used to be 3x3. Then it used to. Before that, it was just drill some holes. So that was left up to the.
Oh, discretion of the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the holes are pretty sizable here. You got a big one here, a big one here, a big one here, and a little one here, a little one here, a little one here.
When you say sizable, how big is sizable?
Like this big. All right, okay. I'll be here and I'll lock up if I leave. Yeah, around that big. Yeah, so it's like this big here, and then same around that big, and then another one around here, and then he has a little hole around this big, little hole around this big, little hole.
In the sides?
In the sides, yes.
And nothing back there?
I didn't see anything there. I know he used that as a ramp to get down here.
Oh, he made a ramp.
He had a dirt ramp to go from the shallow end to the deep end, and then all the holes were here. So I'm wondering if a fix would be just, since I know there's good holes here, I wonder if there's a fix to just like drill in like a oil rig drill down to the good holes, and and fill it in with rocks. Like, assuming he didn't do rocks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I would say a trench would do better.
A trench? Okay, what's the trench look like?
You know, you just dig with the backhoe. You dig a trench from one end to the other, get down to those holes,
Okay.
and then use filter fabric.
Filter fabric.
No, put rock in it, and then some filter fabric, and then more rock. Fill the thing with rock except for the last foot.
Oh, okay.
And the last foot you would just put soil. Are you the landlord?
Yes, I'm the landlord. They're the tenant. They're moving out. I'm the owner. Yeah, they're tenant. They bought their own house, so they're moving out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now you gotta get this fixed between now and the next one.
Next, yeah, I need to get the new tenants. Like, hey, I prefer a nicer looking backyard.
Yeah, you don't want something like trip hazard.
Yeah, yeah,
Or a swamp.
yeah. And another possibility, this drain. Do you think this drain could be utilized?
No, it's too high.
Too high. Okay. You're probably checking the drainage, right?
Excuse me?
You're checking the drainage, kind of like.
No, I'm checking for access.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Once
sense.
I walk away, and
Yeah, you're not gonna
I'll
remember.
but
Yeah, I know. It's hard to remember things these days.
it's like
Yep. Where was it? What is it? Yeah. That's a good idea.
they broke that,
Yeah, I guess they broke it and fixed it back.
and they did a pretty good job. You know, I mean, it looks terrible, but it looks a lot better than I would have done.
Yeah, it's not an easy job
No.
to put it back together.
So I got this new phone. I'm not sure how to use it.
I think you're doing a good job. Yeah, this phone is utility. That's a good one. That's an iPhone 6, right?
No, it's
Samsung.
Actually, no, I think that's a Motorola.
Oh, Motorola. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Turbo.
Oh, okay, looks nice. Looks nice. Nice big screen and everything.
Yeah, I just got this cover for it.
Yeah.
But that,
So it doesn't break. Yeah.
I'm gonna end up ripping that out because I can't
Yeah.
stand
No problem.
it. But so that I think that would be, and one obviously would.
How big is the trench again? And like where would it go?
It would be a 12-inch wide trench, but it'd be the length of the
The
whole.
length of this pool.
It might even go this way and that way.
Yeah,
But, I think the best bet.
yeah.
Dig down and see what's happening.
Yeah.
What has happened, or however you say that.
Yeah. I know what you say.
And then from there, and it needs compaction. You know, I have a wheel.
Oh, a wheel.
Can you
Yeah.
answer that?
Oh, yeah. It's Kirk Jackson. Okay, yeah.